All right. Welcome back to another live stream. So this is absolutely amazing. Super happy to be here, to be happy to be live with another live stream. So let's get started today. Let's get started building things. Such an exciting project. And let's get started. npm run dev. All right, let's run the website so you can actually see exactly what is going on. And boom, the website is over here right on the main screen. And let's see what we can build today to improve the website, make it look better, make it look amazing. All right. So what we have been doing in the past video was like creating this navigation bar. So this navigation bar that I have right now is not good enough. Absolutely, it's not good enough, and we got to improve it. So I'm going to get started by closing all of the windows over here, and we're going to get started by finding the navbar component. So we've got the sidebar, FAQs, all of these things. And here we got the navigation menu. And we also got this navigation menu option. So I don't have any idea what kind or which one do we use. So let's get started by first checking out where we use this component. So this component is not used anywhere. So we can pretty much remove this complex, let's say, component, delete it. Done. We can move on into the next part. So we got the layouts over here. So this is our current navigation bar. We also got these landing pages. So we got this one, which is the meme generator landing page. We got this Pomodoro landing page. So that's okay. I'm not really sure that I want them to be on these files. Maybe the correct thing is go over onto the specific tools and just put them over there. So here we got the Pomodoro landing page. So let's move this file over there. And we do that, we update the imports, and then we want to do the same thing for the meme generator. So instead of having it like exactly where we got it till now, we're going to move it into there, and we're going to update the imports. And that's done. So that should look good, and we can actually get to remove like an extra page. We got also these interfaces that I'm not exactly sure that we need to have them. Yeah, probably we need to have them because we use them in multiple files. And yeah, it makes sense to got them over there because they're used pretty much in so many spots. So let's see if the triple pros tab is used. No, it's not used anymore. So we can actually remove that file as well. And on the courses, we've got another navigation bar. So this is like the navigation bar on the specific point. So let's get started first by opening up content creation tab. And this is going to lead us to the meme generator. So everything is working. So that's good. Let's go back to tools, and we're going to click on the Pomodoro timer. So that is working as well. So that's fine. This refactoring, very small, very, behind the scenes refactoring is working. So this is good. I'm happy with the result. Let me also do some changes on the live stream. So let me change to day 4. And let's add some tags, I guess. So build apps with AI live, LLM, OpenAI, ChatGPT, Grok 3 coding. All right, so we're probably okay. I don't know if I can change anything else. Maybe science and technology. No, the live stream is correct. So, all right, let's move on. Let's move on. So what do we want to create now that we have done this little but important, I would say, refactoring? So I've got like this course page that has all of these navigation bars and all of these things. We probably don't want to change it or move it out, but we probably want to refactor it. So we have to see exactly how to refactor this page. It's not going to be very easy. This is drag and drop. I don't even know if we use it anywhere anymore. Let's check out. So we use it on compress video. All right, that's good. That's good. Okay, so it's used for the compress video tab. All right, so we're not going to be moving that. And it uses our components, I think. I think it does. So that's good. File converter options. It's also used. Okay. So what do we want to do? What do we want to do? I'm not really sure. So I have to think about it exactly how I want us to change like the majority of things. I have to think about it. Not very prepared for this live stream, in all honesty. Like some things very, very nice. Some things very, very good. But yeah, I think I know exactly what I want us to fix. So if we go here on client side, we've got this tab container that is loading specific tabs. And the thing is that this is not SEO optimized. So I want us to optimize this specific page so it can use SEO strategies and actually filter out pages dynamically. So we've got this page that we want to reform, that we want to change. So I'm going to get all of this code. I'm going to put it into Grok. I'm also going to go ahead and give it the tab container component. So I give it all of this code. And here on the tab container component, we've got like this content and this sidebar page. So this content page, we also want to give it to it. And we also want to give it this sidebar. All right, so we're going to give it all of these options. And that's like the thing that we want to do. And this is fetching like these things. All right, so the website above is not SEO optimized. When a user clicks on a specific project in the sidebar, I would like to be pointed to a specific page that is SEO optimized. How can we do that? So we're going to ask Grok to give us this answer. And this is, in all honesty, is not a trivial answer. This is not a simple answer to give, because it has to think how it can split this thing into dynamic pages and how that is going to allow SEO optimization. So this change is not a trivial change for an LLM or an AI to do. It has to think, it has to take multiple steps. Already you can see that Grok is thinking for quite a long time. This is, again, not a trivial task, but I think if you build a website and you have all of these dynamic components, it's super, super crucial to have this kind of SEO optimization, because if you don't have these things, your project and your things are not really able to be, let's say, tracked by AI. So it's very, very crucial and very, very important to have all of these things available and runnable. And that's exactly what we have to do. Okay, so all right, let's see what it spits out. So how to make your website SEO optimized with unique project pages. So your current website, as shown in the provided code, relies heavily on client-side rendering. So that's a problem. We don't want that much client-side rendering. So we want to do AI tool, tabs, and then project. Okay, so that's actually indeed what we want. We want the crawlable URL. We need to restructure the application using server-side logic or static generation. Correct. That's exactly what we want to do. The content for tabs and projects is fetched and rendered. Search engines may not execute this JavaScript. No unique URLs. All right, that's exactly the project. Create a hierarchical page structure, get static paths, get static props to pre-render pages at build time, ensuring content is available in the initial HTML response. Add navigation, like sidebar across pages for seamless user experience. Again, good. SEO meta tags, good. So this will list all of the projects within the specific tab, and this will display the detailed content for this specific project. So the main AI tool list page, this is the /tool list. So we want to place that into a page TSX. Okay, so that is probably not changing. And that's exactly what it tells us to do. So that's like the AI tool list thing. Okay, so const get props, get static props, get static props. And what it does, it fetches the AI tool list and returns props tabs. Okay. And after it does that, it passes this thing into the link, which is this href, and that's how it handles the tabs. So fetches the list of tabs using fetch list tab, renders them as clickable links. Pre-rendered at build time, ensuring search engines can index the list of tabs. All right, so that's the first thing that it does. Then we got this tab page. So before we make any change, we want to, we actually probably want to, we actually wanted to terminate this job. So right now that I have not terminated the job, probably we have a problem. No, it's terminated. Okay, so git status. We're going to do git add, git commit, new stuff, and git push. So we refactored the code. We removed some files. We renamed some others. We did quite a lot of improvements on the code. So we push that thing, and then we can work on the new application. So we're going to get started by placing this code in the index TSX, which is this one, I guess. And we're going to do it exactly here. Okay, that's a little scary because I'm not very sure that we want exactly that. So we're going to do specifically this thing. So we're going to get static props. Seems fine, no problems at all. And then we want to move into these AI tools and tabs. So here we want to display the tabs with a sidebar, component, and all of these things. So we're going to create a new folder called tabs. I think that's the correct one. Okay, so it's tab, not tabs. So we're going to create a tab, and inside it, we're going to place this code. So gets static path from this fetch list tab, and then get static props. Looks cool. Okay, so this is a page TSX. Let's place this thing over here. So the sidebar component is not from components. Okay, so we want it to be lowercase, not uppercase. And let's say that this has string. I guess it's string. Okay, so this is the sidebar that we are adding here, and on change is missing. So it has like active tab, which is tab, and then has tabs. Okay, so on tab change is missing. Okay, so we probably want to implement that because we have this on tab change utility. Where is it and why is not active? A string, a wait, fetch, list of tools, list of tabs. Okay, we will have to do some refactoring in all honesty. So this is like the sidebar purpose displays a list of projects for selected tab. Fetched using fetch list cards includes sidebar for navigation, dynamic routing, uses tab to create a page for its tab, pre-render with all project links, making them crawlable. And then I'm going to create another dynamic thing, which is the project. So for each project in this file, we're going to be actually using this static prop thing. So this is side and this markdown viewer and corresponding type. Okay, so what's the problem with it? Displays the project's markdown content, okay, and updated sidebar component. So we also want to change the sidebar component. Existing components, markdown viewer components can remain as they are. So why doesn't it seize the markdown? Okay, so markdown is lowercase markdown. And it's not markdown viewer, it's just markdown. Good. So SEO optimized, each project gets a unique URL. Scalability. Okay. Make sure. I don't know if this actually is running. I'm not sure. So maybe I have to go ahead and change like this sidebar component as well, just to make everything work. I just want to be able to change it and test it out. And we can always roll back if it doesn't work. Hello, thank you very much for pressing the like button. So npm run dev, let's do npm run dev. Let's check out if this utility is indeed runnable. So we're here, this is the website, and we're going to go ahead and open up like this tab thing. And we use it on multiple components, so the logic behind it is going to be used on other things as well. So we're going to go ahead and click /AI tools. So fail to compile. Get static props is not supposed to be used in app. Okay. So that makes sense. Okay, so let's tell it that this component is not supposed to be used into the app. Okay, so okay, so we have got page TSX. So again, you're absolutely right. We use the app router. So instead of pages router, the app router introduced replaces get static paths with a new file-based approach to data fetching and routing. Okay, so they will have to adapt the solution. Okay, so that's the page structure that we got, and let's see how the code changes. So we have to refactor the code again. That's fine, no problem with that. So this is the AI tool page. This is the metadata. I guess that's fine. No big deal. So we have to go ahead and go here and place like that. I like the this kind of code better than previously. So let's go with string in this case. So it puts up a variety of lists. Let's terminate this job. I don't want to hit API requests for no reason at all. So it gets the list of AI tools, and it also has a metadata here. That's fine. Looks good. Exactly what we want. No need for get static props. Great. The code is going to look a lot better. So here it gets the parameters. So this is the inside this tab component, this page TSX. And this card is going to be, I don't know, string. I have no idea. So this card components, well, it's probably not list. It's probably not a list. So it's any. All right, so again, it gives generate metadata, and it doesn't use any kind of use tabs or whatever. So dynamic route is getting used in this case. That's good. That's exactly what we want. And we also have like this project page tab that again has generate metadata dynamically. All right, that looks nice. That looks optimized and very, very nice. So we're going to replace that. We change this markdown viewer. Okay, great. In your next responses, make sure to keep the following changes to match the file naming I use. One, make sure to use file naming. Two, updated sidebar. So let's update also the sidebar. We will have to do a change here. Okay, so we have a sidebar and an active tab. Optional client-side interactivity convert to a client component by use client and use state hooks. Fetch data with use effect as with your original. Okay, however, this would reduce SEO benefits. Stick with the server-side rendering approach and use CSS transitions instead of framer motions if animation is needed. Okay. SEO optimized, its tab and project has a unique URL. Good, that's exactly what we want. A router compatibility. All right, so let's do npm run dev to check out if it works. If it works, it would be absolutely great. So sidebar. And let's open up this AI tools. So dynamic href object found. This is not supported. Okay. So we got another error. I also get the following error. 3. Can we preload the file? Instead of loading it again and again, can't we just fetch the list? I don't know. Maybe we could do that. Once only. Maybe that doesn't work, so let me skip that. It's okay, let's do some more API calls. It's totally fine with me. Thank you for pointing that out. The error dynamic ref object found in link occurs because the link component does not support dynamically structured href. Okay. In my previous code, I used link with plain string interpolation, which should work fine in the app router. However, the error suggests there might be an issue with auto parameters. To fix this, I will ensure all rates ref. All right, so it's kind of scary. I think it's not going to be able to do this fix. So go to this component. So let's go ahead and move on with the changes. Again, let's close that. This is the tab component. So again, any. I don't like using any, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. All right, so this is the project page. All right, and indeed it changes the file naming structure, and this is the sidebar component. All right. Double check that tab and card are strings, not objects or undefined, npm run build to have the latest code reflected. Fixing the name. Okay, so to change this thing, what it done is that it used this thing, which are invalid in the app router without use router. Okay, matches the convention. SEO is provided for its data. Okay, so we're going to find out that probably this doesn't run, and we will probably have to use some kind of other model maybe to fix that. I don't know. That's my expectation, in all honesty, that this is not going to work. Again, we got the same problem. Let's iterate. We use Next.js app routing. We have two API calls that fetches the tab and the projects. We want SEO optimized pages that reflect the project opened /tab. We can't use dynamic href. What can we do? Okay, so let's troubleshoot this. It's very important for us to fix this because this is a make or break. I'm absolutely sure it can fix this thing and make it work. I'm absolutely sure in AI. This is a very hard thing to do, actually, in Next.js. Step by step. Solution that works, meets your SEO needs, avoids dynamic href. Since you are using the app directory, need an API-driven dynamic tabs and projects, and want SEO optimized page, we will refine the approach to ensure everything aligns. Okay, must always be a string. Given your requirements, you're using the app directory to APIs to fetch projects. Good. It completely understands what we are doing, which is good. I think it's going to find the solution. So API response return strings, leverage tab, project folders, generate static parameters. Oh my God, no. Debug href. Yeah, this is exactly the file structure. So again, it uses link. So it fetches the tabs. That's good. But this is not what we want. Fetches projects for a given tab and links to individual project pages. No, that's not going to work because these things don't work. I can't use these as we use dynamic components and tab routing. No, this is not the answer. Grok is really failing me right now. Grok is really failing me right now, and it's failing massively. And it's a problem that I have not been able to fix on my own. And even AI has a major problem. This is probably a limitation of Next.js. So it's going even more aggressively. Again, it uses this link href. That's not gonna cut it really, because we got all of these tabs components. So we can't do this. We can't. Fully server rendered ensured. No, that's not it really. No, that's not going to work. Okay, so maybe we will go to Lovable. And maybe we'll use Lovable for this. I am creating a Next.js menu that is loading using an API, a tab list, and specific project list. My Next.js is using app routing. I want to populate dynamically for SEO optimization. Find a solution into a dynamically allocated menu that can be used. Fuck, this prompt is so bad I cannot even explain the problem, which is bad. My code is the following. My current page structure is given on the image. Fuck. Well, this is going to be completely hard. This is not going to be an easy problem to solve. Hopefully Lovable, that is optimized for these kind of things, can solve the problem. But I'm not very confident. Make any necessary changes to fix the problem. All right, let's ask Lovable. Hopefully we're now going to see the power of models that are specifically optimized for this kind of development. So let's modify our main theme, whatever. I don't care about that. And I don't really understand why it's starting with the CSS. Let's update the index file CSS. Lovable, what the fuck are you typing? So it's this main layout. Okay. dynamic sidebar. Okay. And this is the dynamic card. Okay, fetch content. So in this case, it's just going to load some dummy data, I guess. This is a mock implementation. Okay, I'm good with that. No problem with that. Markdown viewer. Cool with that. Back button. Index. SRC pages. Okay, so this is like the main layout. AI tool, marketing tool. So it gives us a specific routing. It does use effect. Okay. I think the solution is going to be absolutely poop. So we click AI tools, chatbots. Oh, this seems to work. Wait a second. How is this even working? I don't get it. Oh, it looks very nice. What the fuck just happened? It's working? Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How is this working? How is this working? I really can't believe this is working. What the fuck just happened? Oh my god. Wow. Whoa. This is insane. Wow. Makes no sense at all to me. Is this really working? Let's publish this really quickly. I'm really interested to see how did that happen? I'm shocked. Bro, it's working. How is this even possible? Oh my god. It looks so nice. How? I don't get at all. How is this even possible? How is this possible? Oh my god. I'm shocked. I'm really shocked. Don't want to tell you any fake thing. Query client provider. Browser router. This is absolutely insane. What is browser router? This is absolutely bollocks. Okay, let me give it. Okay, change the code structure and implementation to reflect app route component in Next.js. In the image, you can see my file structure. All right, let's press enter. I really did not expect this to work and be so beautiful. I will help you restructure the app router. This is insane. Oh my god, Lovable is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. It looked so good with a single click, with a single button click. I cannot believe this. The only thing that scares me is that my code is completely different from what it is showing us. That's the only thing that is scaring me. These changes adapt your code. Okay. Question is, can I use this? I don't know. This is such a completely different implementation. Next.js dynamic menu, app routing. I have such a big problem with app routing at this point. So a dynamic segment by wrapping folder's name passed as param props to layout, page, route, promise, slug. So we got up. I really don't understand. So organize routes without affecting the URL path. To organize routes without affecting, create a group to keep related routes together. Will be omitted from the URL. Alright, I understand. Even though routes inside marketing and subs share the same URL hierarchy, create different layouts. Dynamic routes. When you don't know the exact segment names ahead of time, I don't know. ID, slug. Dynamic segments are passed as param prompt. For example, a blog could have this route. promise. This is completely... Okay, so if I provide this documentation, use this documentation to fix the issue. So hopefully by providing context to Grok, it may be able to fix the problem. Okay, that is nice. Okay, so it's pretty much the same thing. Doesn't feel a lot different. Let's see what happens. Okay. Okay, let's give it a try. So this is tab, page for a specific tab, listing projects, main page. Okay, displays all available tools. Okay, so this is the AI tools. My God, this is a lot harder than expected. Let's cut this. Yes, terminate job. This is the page. Annie. Okay, fetch, card markdown. Pre-render pages for SEO. So you want to add these generate static params here. Fetch list cards, fetch list tabs. Okay, so we want these to be on this file. Okay, and place n here. Oh no, this is fucked up. This completely fucked up. That's not what we want. Why is it so hard? Why? Fuck. Why? Why is it so fucked up? Why? Why is my life so fucking bad? Fuck that. I have to put my mastery to fix this thing on my own. Because this is fucking painful at this point. This is fucking painful. This is fucking painful. This is fucking painful. This is fucking painful. So instead of link, what can we do? When you click that, you navigate the specific folder. This is fucked up. This is fucked up completely. Fetch list. Create a menu that has a sidebar with okay. In Next.js 14, TypeScript, SADCN, Tailwind CSS, we're going to fix it using app router and this resource. Create a menu that has a sidebar with component with data loaded through fetch list tab. Fetch list tab. When one component on the sidebar is clicked, it uses to fetch the cards. The cards load and load, and each card, and when a card is clicked, its data are fetched through fetch list card, and the markdown returned is displayed. I want this strategy to be SEO optimized. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hopefully this time we will be able to fix it. Oh my God, this is so hard. We wasted 1 hour in this, but it's such a crucial component that is just going to allow us to do so many things if we can fix it, if we can create it. I'm writing in Next.js 14. Use the following resource and completely change the implementation. And let's try with Lovable at the same time. Hopefully Lovable is going to wake up and just finish it. Okay, so let's see. Hopefully one of these AI tools will be able to find this solution for us. It's such an important solution, in all honesty. I cannot stress enough how this implementation could completely separately fix this problem and fix our project and just make it work so much better. And it seems that Lovable is able to do that. Super excited to see the results. So let's see. We have this structure, which is folder, page, tab, page, card. All right, whatever. So API functions, place the provided functions on lib API ITS. Nope, we're not changing that. Next, revalidate to cast responses, improving performance. I like that. I like that. Yeah, let's add that. So we're going to add that. Let's do it. Let's close this. Yes, terminate. Okay, so layout component. This is going to be the sidebar in our case. So it's params.folder. Okay, so this is the layout TSX. Okay, I understand. I get it. Ta-ta-tan. Okay, so we have to do a little bit of changes. So instead of that, we use that and we do that. Okay. And okay, so we have a sidebar that is loading with main file. Oh my God. This is not easy. This is not easy at all. Okay. This is the sidebar component. So we're going to go ahead and change that. Oh my God, it uses again this fucking silly link. Stop using the fucking link. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. Why is it using link all the time? Why is it so hard, like, to create something like that? I really don't understand why it should be so fucking hard to create such a simple thing, such a simple fucking thing. Why? Why should it be so hard? Like, it makes no sense to me. No sense to me. Oh, in all honesty, it makes no fucking sense. Chatbot. All right, pages. Let's go with the 0. We got to use the only tool that could fix this for us. I'm going to give the prompt that I use for Grok. No other choice. Let's hope V0 can fix it for us. I'm getting desperate at this point to make it work. Because it is really insane how we're not able to do it. It's absolutely insane. And I'm getting desperate to make it work. Desperate, in all honesty. So we got this content card, this markdown renderer, and this metadata. Okay. Let's see V0. V0 is literally created for Next.js. Okay, so I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. We're going to do exactly as they say over here. So we got like a default folder. Okay. This seems like a lot better option. Okay, so got an error. Let's fix the error. Yeah. So instead of content, it should use some kind of other of fuck. Okay, so let's give it like the default. Like what the default was, I don't remember. Is it AI tools, param tabs? Fuck, I don't remember. So GitHub NoFX data. Let's go to NoFX data. So on AI tools, just do AI coding tools. Preview. Replace the default directory or whatever you do for the base request to this. Or should it be AI tools? I don't remember. I don't fucking know the implementation that we have to do. I think it's AI coding tools. Okay. So for folder and possible folders, fetch. Oh my god. I think this is going to work. The logic here seems to make sense. Like this sidebar seems to be okay, seems to work. Categories. I also think I have a sidebar navigation here. I'm not sure. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. So git status git restore dot. Let's like revert all of the silly changes we've done. We don't need to fuck up the code. So this is git status. So we got this AI tool list being completely new. Okay. Okay. So we've got this card tool props, decode URI component, decode URI component, decode URI component. Fetch list tabs, card page. It's going to be full of fucking errors. Fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. This is so fucked up. This is so fucked up. This is completely fucked up. GitHub item. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Fuck web development, like man, what the fuck, it's not that hard. It's not that fucking hard to do just that. Like, come on, man, come on. It's not that hard. API UI. Do we got a sidebar here? No. npm sud cn. Fuck me. Sidebar. npm install. Sud cn. Oh my god. Fuck. It's so fucked up working on a project all the fucking day to get this kind of errors. Like, it's such a disappointing thing. Like, come on, man. I'm doing my best. Like, give me a break. Like, give me a fucking break. In all honesty, just give me a fucking break. I'm putting all of this work to make all of these great things, to drive amazing results. And you fuck me up like that. Why? There's no reason. I don't want you to. Oh my god. What is this thing? What is this fucking thing? Where is the fucking sidebar component? Where's the fucking sidebar component? Where's the sidebar component? Okay, here it is. Fucking disappointed. I'm fucking disappointed. I'm not gonna tell you bullshit. I'm fucking disappointed. Markdown. Renderer markdown. Oh my god. Last try, man. If this doesn't work, it doesn't work. And I don't care at all. Like, I don't care. Like, I've done my best. I gave 100% of my capabilities into this fucking thing. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And I cannot do anything more than that. Like, I can't. I gave everything. I did everything. All right, content card. Do we got a content card component? Content card is on the components. Okay, so let's do a new content card T6. Oh my god. This is going to be a big fucking joke. Just calling it as it is, it's going to be completely fucked up. I'm sure. I'm sure it's going to be completely fucked up. I'm very, very sure about that. I can even smell it right now. I can even smell it. I'm telling you the truth. Sidebar provider. And this is like the children. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put here this sidebar provider or whatever. Okay. Sidebar provider through that link. GitHub Content Explorer. Fuck this. Ah, come on, like, who cares about that? Who cares about that? Nobody's caring about that. Come on. Okay, so this is like the main thing that we want. That's like the main code base. Tell me it's not using a dynamic href. It is fucking using a dynamic href. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe this fucking thing. But we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't. So this is like the sidebar. This is so fucked up, man. This is so fucked up. This is so fucked up. Real guys, just going to be transparent with you. This is the most fucked up thing I've ever seen in code in the past few years. Like, it can't be that bad, man. It can't really be that fucking bad. It cannot be that fucking bad. For real, man. Like, for real. It can be such a big bullshit. Because we're talking about bullshits over here. This is arguably one of the worst things that I have been messing around like ever before. This is like next level. This is like next level. Like, I'm not even joking at this point. I'm not even joking. I've never in my whole life seen something that is so messed up, so wrong. I'm just shocked at this point. I'm just shocked. Oh my God. So what does it do? It has empty tabs, current folder. Okay. So it fetches the list tab. Does the first thing, goes to the folder, repo, contents, gets the AI tools. That's probably what we want here. AI tools. Okay. Yeah, so we only want this thing. We don't need that, and we don't need that. We just need this, remove that. Folder, fuck, what's going on? Okay, so instead of folders, we just use that. Folder is this one. Remove that, remove that, remove that, remove that. Let tabs shoop. And the current folder is this one. This is messed up. Let. All right. Okay. That looks better. We get no errors. We don't need this param thing. Whatever, man. I don't care about this. Fuck you. Fuck you. Why is it so hard to make a dynamic fucking menu? Okay, so we enter the tab. Fucking shit. Fucking shit, oh my god. No. No, 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 no. Fuck. Fuck this. This is so fucked up, man. This is so fucked up. Okay, let's enter this page menu where we are going to replace everything. Fuck. Replace this. Here we generate the metadata. We have a sidebar navigation with empty tabs. Folder is decoded through the params. Where exactly is this tab component used at? So it's using up routing for this thing. Okay. So the folder, pre-render most common folders. Fuck. Is AI tools. Man, this is painful. And then you do that. Could this actually work? Could this work? I don't know. Generate static params. Generate metadata. Sidebar navigation. Card page. What is going on? I'm scared. I'm so scared to open up the page. No jokes. It is not fucking working. When I click on the sidebar, nothing happens. How hard is it to create a fucking menu? How hard is it? This is my biggest failure to date with AI, like complete failure. I don't know. I've never been so disappointed before. Like, this is complete fucking bullshit. Complete fucking bullshit. Complete fucking bullshit. I don't know. This is very disappointing. I'm just. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even care about the project right now. Like, this is fucked up. This is so fucked up. Like, Nope. Λοιπόν, fuck me. Yes. Git restore dot. We're going to go a completely separate way. This is not at all what I tended to make. This is not at all what I tended to make. I'm really disappointed. I'm really fucking disappointed. Really fucking disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. Delete. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Like, fuck you. Come on. Oh no. Oh no. Fuck. This is fucked up. This is fucked up. How am I even going to make this thing work? Please delete this thing. Come on. I'm gonna make it work, motherfuckers. I'm going to make it work. No matter what, we're not skipping this thing. We're going to make it work. Even if this is the fucking last thing I do today. I don't care. I have to make it work. I have to make it work. Creating Next.js 14 using TypeScript, SAD, CN, and Tailwind, CSS. The following menu. There is a tab, there is a sidebar with categories that dynamically loaded through API call. There is a main component that loads cards for a specific category. There is a markdown loaded for each card. Make sure to create a page that uses app routing but can handle dynamic data fetching for categories, cards, and card markdowns. Make sure it's SEO optimized. Let's go, let's do this. I believe in you. Let's fucking do it. I want you to create this menu. Dynamic shit, you can do it. I believe in you. This is our last chance. We cannot waste any more fucking time. We have to make it happen. We have to make it happen. This is super important to make it happen, to do this thing. Come on. Okay, so it creates these AI tools, whatever, who cares? Let's hope it doesn't waste loads of time on this API bullshit. Okay. Components. It is loading the components. So I have this sidebar, content, menu, whatever. It has this markdown content, this back button. It has this main menu where it loads the categories and the category's name. It has a slug. Okay. This has some potential. It seems a lot easier than the previous solutions. Okay, let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Up sidebar. Where is the up sidebar? Let's see a preview. Select a category from the sidebar. Wait, what is this bullshit? Okay, it takes time to load. And indeed, it loads the data when you click the back button. Okay, it seems to work. It seems to have created exactly what we wanted to create. So let's go ahead and give this a try. Again, it's slow, but it seems to work. All right. So we don't care about these things. This is the get tools by category. Okay. So we have this tool card. Okay. Tool card. Fuck me. It has this sidebar component. Markdown content. Let's do this. Oh my god, this is such a fucking project. Fucking hard project. It's going to be fine. Yeah, no. Let's do it. Okay, so we have this tool card. Okay, so let's start with tool card TSX. Place that. We got these types. So instead of categories, we want AI tools. Right, for the API, we got these hits, whatever. Tool card, category, sidebar. Probably I have to manually add this. Okay, so sidebar. 6. It's going to be any. Okay. Category name, slide bar, whatever. Markdown content. That's fine. Feature list. Okay, so if I go back and then back again. Such a fucking project, man. We don't need this feature list. We'll use this back button. How is it called? Back button. Okay. So this is the main page. This is the main page. This is the main page. Fuck me. Fuck me. Layout. Fuck. Sidebar provider. So go here on AI tools. This is like the client. So we'll replace this with that. Tab. Tab. We import these. and we load the categories in this step. So we use this fetch function to load the categories, fetch AI tools, list set tabs. Okay, we did that. And we're going to use that here. Select a category. So is this even working? That's my main question. Is this even working? I don't know. Let's check it out. Okay, it's done. Yes, this works. Okay, so this is a good first step. This is a good first step. This is a good first step. So click that and defined. Okay, good. So this first step indeed works. And we can also put, I don't know, can we put metadata here? Not really, but we don't need that at this point. We have the up sidebar. That's good. That's all we want at this point. Like having the sidebar visible. And we have that. Good. Then we have this slug component. So it's tab for us. Okay. So from categories, you get a JSON file as a response from fetch list. What are we getting? What are we getting as a response? Fuck. Yeah, so we want to filter it like that. So we want to use this filter. And we do that. My God. Why should it be so fucking hard? God. I don't know, man. Like, we did a big job at this point. I can't do this anymore. Like, fuck me. Git restore dot. Fuck them. Fuck them. Like, this is such a fucked up project. We have a tab container that's loading things. Oh my God. Fuck me. Fuck me. This is not even that hard for me to fail like that. It's not even that hard.